Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Shiny.
Okay. Rightio, Nanna. Questions. Being interviewed by your grandson. How does that feel?
Good.
Right. So Nanna, I just want to get your story of your village in Poland, where you come from, your family, where you met Pop, the war, when you got taken by the Germans. So I'll start. Where were you born, Nanna?
I was born in Lithuania.
Yeah.
You should say.
Whereabouts is that?
That's 8 kilometers away from Chigina, where I was. I was born there.
Yep.
31st the 8th, 26.
26.
Yeah, my father was a farmer.
Yeah, yeah.
Mom was a dressmaker.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a sister and a younger brother, 11 years older, as younger what I am.
Yep.
I was only 16 when the war started.
What was your brothers and sisters' names?
My brothers is, Mieczysław.
Yep.
And sister was Ludwika.
Yep. They're older or younger? How old are they?
Yeah, they were younger.
Yep.
My brother was 11 years younger what I was.
Yep.
And my sister was 2 years younger what I was. I
Yep.
was the oldest. We have a farm. When the German come, I was still going to school.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was not quite 16 when they come, when
Yep.
the war started.
Yep. What were you doing the day the Germans came?
When the Germans come, we didn't do nothing much. We didn't. What they ask us, what they want to know, we answer that.
Yep.
They got the what you call the man with the dolmetsch, which explain
Oh, interpreters?
interpreters.
Yeah, interpreters.
He understand Polish and German.
Yep.
So we answer them.
What do they want? What information do you remember?
Oh, well, just did we saw any Polish army going through there, because that was already, yes, if we done anything, are we against the Germans? They ask us,
Yep.
you can't say no or yes, we have to say it. No, we're not against.
Yeah.
Then my mom, when she was young, she was in 2 years in Germany working.
Yep.
So she understands a little bit German, but not much at
Yeah.
that time already. So when they come, well, I stopped going to school.
Yeah.
I was just working with dad and mom
Yeah.
and my sisters,
On the
I
farm?
was working. Yeah. Then everything went smooth. Some people tried to show it off, but that you couldn't do it
Yeah.
to German, going against them. You have to go always with them,
Yeah.
not against.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know what will happen.
Yeah.
So one Sunday, I was 16, as a Polish tradition. Sunday is a Sunday day to go to church. First Mass is 6 o'clock. That was for the old people.
Yeah.
9 o'clock was a Mass for the people like I was, 16 and over, and maybe, So we went for the 9 o'clock Mass to church. 9 o'clock come, the church was full of young.
Yeah.
From maybe we say from 14 years up to,
Yeah.
9 o'clock the door come shut. And we saw it, the German army, maybe 10 of them, close the door, walk in the church. As church was, we sit on one side and we sit on the other side, in the middle was just to walk. But 10 of them soldiers go, look, ran, and pick what they want.
Just people picking.
Just the young people.
Yep.
Come grab them by the hand. One grabbed you, the other one handed to and take it to the car.
Yeah.
So they filled the truck up. There maybe was 20 or could be more of us.
Just teenagers.
Just teenagers, so could be from 16, could be younger too, and up to maybe 20 years, you know.
Yeah.
And filled up the truck and took us straight to the station.
Where was the station?
The station was in Jordanów.
In Poland.
In Poland, Jordanów. That was 7 kilometers away from that village. There was a little city, and that was village where I come from.
Yeah.
There was a station there. The train was already waiting for that, because that could be not just our church, but could be the church from the other villages or little city.
Oh, so lots of churches around the villages have been collected?
Yeah, they were collecting them all. So they took us, they let know, there was like a, what would I, oh gosh, like a burgomaster, you know, like a 10-hole man, you know.
Yeah. Oh, like yeah.
They let him know, they went there, let him know. We took it so many this and that by names.
Yeah.
They're going to Germany.
Oh, so he took your names?
They give the names that the man of, no, who will be there? Yeah, how can I explain? Anyway, the man was top of that village.
Yeah, yeah. Like the mayor.
Yeah, like a mayor, yeah. They give him the names, and they told him, you let the parents know that the daughter or son
Been taken.
were being taken to Germany.
Yeah.
So they allowed us on the train, but the train was like a cattle.
Cattle, yeah.
Yeah, like a cattle, you know.
Yeah. How many people would be on the train? How many people would
Oh, it would be bad, maybe up to 40.
40.
We didn't have a sleep or nothing. We were just sitting like a, you know.
Were you frightened, crying?
Oh, we cry, yeah, because we didn't have anything. That's what you got on you.
Yeah.
Well, we travel all night till next morning. We reach some, it wasn't a village, but it was very big forest.
Yeah.
In that forest, there was a camp.
Yeah.
So they unloaded us all there in that camp, and straight away they told us to undress, that we have a shower.
Yeah.
And beside, as we were walking to that shower room, wherever it was, there were outside standing German soldiers. There were special the SS.
Yeah.
And there were people, there were even Polish people, there were Ukrainian people, a man, which they were there already in that camp.
Yeah.
They were standing beside, and we was everywhere. We were young.
Yeah.
We were feeling terrible, going in nude.
Yeah.
Every one of us was going like that, holding, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have a showers. You right?
Yeah.
We have a showers. Then took us back told us to get dressed
in different clothes.
in different clothes. Yeah, the guy was the clothes.
Yeah.
And what we have, that was thrown away.
Right.
Then come woman. She was talking only German, but she was looking at your hair.
Yeah.
If you have a, what do you call the nets?
Nets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have, they cut you the hair off. If you not, well, you go on the other side. So we were there for a week in that camp.
Yep. Come here.
No more.
No more. Yeah. For 4 weeks
Well,
in the camp. Yep.
Then, one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, they come and call us up to go up, as the German was aufstehen.
Yep.
And get dressed. We're going to the station. So we walk through that forest for 2 hours before we got to the station. They loaded us on the train. We went 4 hours on the train. We come to the city, German city. The name was Bayreuth. They put us all in one big hall. The guy was drink. And then we went to another big hall. The men separate and the ladies were separate, or girls, whatever it was. Then comes them farmers and the factories top men. The factory pick their own what they want to take it, and the farmers pick their thing what they want. So I was standing there, and the farmer's wife comes to me, which I didn't understand one word at that time, and she looks at me and she said in German, but I didn't know what she mean. But then she showed me, can you milking cows?
Yeah.
That's, I know it.
Yeah.
I never say yes or no, because I didn't understand what that meant.
Yep.
But I just went like that I can milking.
And at this stage now, were you still scared and frightened?
It was, yeah. I was frightened.
Did you cry every day?
We cry, yeah, but that doesn't help much, you know.
And
so she come with a husband. Then she picked me up, another one. And the husband, that farmer's wife, husband, he was waiting outside that hall with a horse and a car, you know.
Mm.
She brought us there, and we were traveling for about 1.5 hours on that thing with the horse here, where she was living, where that farmer was.
So now, if you go back, were the Germans that took you, were they treating you badly?
No.
Were they nasty or mean? Or?
No.
So they okay.
Or maybe if we stood back, you know, tried to be smart,
Yeah.
maybe they will, but otherwise, no.
And did you know anyone else from your village that were with you along the way? Any boys or
No,
girls?
there was nobody.
Nobody that you knew?
Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. I find out later, when I wrote the letters home, that some of them were different part of Germany.
Right.
So she brought us there. We walked. House was double story, big house with a lot of rooms on. Pop was there.
Was he?
He was already 12 months there. And his friends, there was 4 of them. There were 2 Polish one and 2 Russian one, and Pop. from the some village, I mean the German village. They were working there, but in different places. They were all waiting because they were try to know who comes near.
The new girl in town.
New girl in town, yeah. So there was a one Polish one which worked in that farmer who took me. He had two brothers in the same village. One was a farmer, like my farmers was, and the other was the younger brother have a hotel there.
Yep.
So they were all was so funny, because we didn't know what to say and what, and they were just opening door and looking. Oh, who is that? Who is that?
Yeah.
What she looks like,
Yeah.
And then the farmer's wife, she says to that Polish bloke, "You come in here," and they were asking questions, They want to know if I'm all right eating, if I'm not sick or something, like all different questions.
The farmers.
The farmers was asking that the Polish bloke asked me.
Yeah. You're okay. If you're okay.
Yeah. Well, I what he asked, I told him so and so. So she comes then, she said, ask her if she wants something to eat. Well, he asked me. I said, no, I don't want anything to eat. I'm very tight, I'm saying. So she took me by the hands upstairs, which I have a room by myself.
Yep. Nice room?
Oh, a normal room with a bed, and a cabin, that's all.
Yep.
I was on one side, and Pop was already on opposite me in his room.
Opposite the hallway.
Yes.
And what did Pop look like when you first saw Pop?
Oh,
do you think he was handsome?
He was handsome, yeah. He was handsome, yeah. So we went to bed in the morning, 4 o'clock. She's calling out. They never call me Teresa, they call me Reza. Reza, not Teresa, Reza. I hear the call, Reza. But I didn't know. So I got off the bed, and he come to, and he says, you go then, you be milking cow. That was 4 o'clock in the morning. So I milked the cows to 8 o'clock.
How many cows were there?
16.
Yeah.
In 2 days, my hands, finger, they were all swollen. It was too much, Well, we have 2 cows at home, and there was 16 to milking, So, but somehow, day by day, I was getting better. When I finished milking, we have a breakfast. There was a bread on the table, and tea, and a butter. That was breakfast. You eat how much you want. Never ask. They never tell you can't eat. It was all right with this. Why was all right that we never stop. We have always lunch. Not much lunch because they never cook lunchtime, but tea was cooked. So after all, she took me by the hands, gave me a little ride, and took me on it wasn't garden, but there was a lot of fruit tree, fruit, And she told me to rake all the leaves there, and that there was a little animals in the ground. Oh, I don't know, that they have them here too, black one. They were digging from in the ground, come outside with a heap of grass. They come out. If they saw you, it's going back in the ground, And she marked me to rake that, where that animal was, to rake that hole out.
Right.
Yeah.
To kill the animal.
To kill the animals because he was making a lot of mess, you know, in the grass, you know.
Yeah.
So I start doing it and I start crying too.
Yeah.
And then I start crying because you don't understand. You don't know what is going to happen through the day. 10 o'clock she comes, brings me a cup of tea and one cake. I can see the cake today. There was a red cake, was very nice cake. He said, that's for you. She said, you can sit down and rest for half an hour. And then you go further and do it. So that was all day like that to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock she calls me. Tony was working different way because he was working with the horses.
Yep.
And I was more or less inside because I was milking, you know, and so on. So she calls me, she said, come on, we have to milk the cows.
In the afternoon?
Enough at night time, you know, 5 o'clock, again 16 cows.
Yeah.
Took her, but 7, 7:30.
Did she help you as well?
She did it, yeah,
Right.
night time she helped me.
Yeah.
Because when we finish milking, I have a dinner or a tea.
Yeah.
And then after the tea, I have to wash up the dishes. That was before I was going to bed, it was 11 o'clock.
So do you feel like a slave?
I feel like it from the
Slave.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because every day was more work, you know. There's more show you what to do.
Did they ever ask about your family?
No.
Never asked
Never,
questions
never
about your family?
asked. No.
And
But then I told that Polish bloke, I said, what bad I like to write a letter. Because he was already 12 months in Germany. He was speaking already German. Yeah. I like to write letter home to let my family know where I am, that I'm all right.
Yeah.
So he told me that he said, you write the letter. That letter have to go through the special thing that we don't say anything against Germans.
Yeah.
And that was sent, that was all right. I proved that's all right. That letter can be sent to my family. My letter come to Poland in 4 days. That was at Easter time.
What year was this, Nana? What year?
43.
So the war just started?
No, war starts 39.
39, okay. Right.
So that was before Easter. Mom was home because when my brother was still little, just a couple of, he was 38, he was born. And Dad was in church. And as Mom, the postman comes with that letter. So Mom opened it and ran to my next door neighbor, so happy that she knows that I'm alive.
Yeah.
And she dropped dead.
Really?
She dropped dead, got a heart attack, you know, and she dropped dead there in the neighbor's place.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, but that comes from a church where Mom was dead already. Yeah. So
Wow.
that left with my little brother, which was only a 5-year at that time. When we come from church, well, Mom was gone. It was very hard, but Mom have a sister, younger of her. They call her straight away to our place that she can be with Dad, and then my sister and my brother. So Dad was writing letters to me. I write to him.
And would the farmers or the Germans read the letters from your dad?
No.
No.
No, no. I was trusted, you know. Yeah. No.
Do you remember the farmers' names?
Yeah.
What were their names?
Raps.
Right.
He got 2 sons, which they were about at the war. The one was, the younger was in a Russian front.
Yeah.
So he died. The oldest one was still, you know, was in the army, but he wasn't at the front, you know.
Was there much war going on around you, or was it pretty quiet?
No, no. We have a town, Bayreuth. There was 15 kilometers away. 15 kilometers away.
Yeah.
One day, the farmers rise and wake us up. And he says, go, quick, don't worry about anything. You go straight in a cellar.
Oh,
They got big cellar.
a bunker.
They're like a bunker because the planes are coming.
Which
the
planes?
American.
The American.
The American. Because they bombed that little town, you know, 15 kilometers away. They bombed there.
Could you hear it?
Yeah, yeah. But we all in that bunker. We were all there for about maybe hours. And then we come out. It was nothing, you know. The farmers, they were working, they were normal life.
Mm.
And that went for few times that was, you know, the city away was bombed.
Yeah. Driver. Right, keep going, Nanna. Keep going. Just keep talking.
She was alright.
Yeah, keep talking when I walk off. Just keep talking.
Oh, yeah. So, then one day, we were all at the work at the big farm, because there was a big farm.
Yeah.
He had I don't know, could be more 100 hectares or acres, you know. He got two horses and 2 ox. We were working. I was working with the oxes.
So no tractors?
Hmm?
No tractors?
No, not tractors. No, not at that time. No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
So that day we were all on the farms, close to little forest, but there was, well, we say big as maybe Anzac Street here, you know, forest, big trees and everything. And then we heard, ooh, you know, the American plane comes over. And that when the war was finishing off. But we have to run from that farm where we was working in that forest, because they were shooting, you know, if they didn't know who is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, the next day we heard, and Pop, he was nighttime with farmer was sleeping. Pop was going up, put the radio on, so he knows what was going on with the war.
Yeah.
Say the farmer didn't know that
Right.
he was going and listening, you know.
Yeah.
Next day, and we were on a hill. The farmer's house and everything was on a hill. We looked through the window, and here we see the American coming. Oh, maybe 100 soldiers
Yeah.
and tanks.
Yeah.
They're coming up this way, where we are. So straight in the house, there were maybe 20 American
Yeah.
coming in straight in the house, and there were one of them, Polish blood, he speak Polish. Well, I don't know who he was, but he was American soldier.
Yep.
And he speak Polish.
Yep.
So he asked me question in Polish, how they treat us and everything, and farmer was frightened that much. Straight away upstairs in a thing, brought a half a dozen bottle of vodka,
Yeah.
to give the American,
Yeah.
And we have a big dog,
Yeah.
and the dog, we have to push him in his kennel,
Yeah.
and I have to sit there like, backwards,
Yeah.
to hold that dog there in that kennel
Yeah.
before the American leave it again. But they asked me question if they were good to him, if we're hungry or not. I said, no, we're not hungry. They were good to us. That was frightening,
Yeah. Yeah.
They were, we have to work hard, but we have a plenty food.
Yep.
So, day by day, the farmers was a bit upset because we say we are living.
You're leaving, yeah. Yeah.
We're living. There was a camps already about 15 kilometers away, and we went there. The farmer's wife, she gives me nice pair of shoe and a couple of things to dress, He said, we wish that you're not going, that you stay with us,
This is everybody, including the Polish men and the Russian men, everybody.
Everything, yeah.
And were you and Pop together then?
Yeah,
You and Pop were a couple?
No.
No, okay.
No. We were, that took nearly 12 months,
Okay.
Before we...
Yeah.
Yeah, but we went together back to camp. We left the Germans, the farm.
And
We went to the camp
which town?
in the town, in Bayreuth.
Oh, yeah.
In Bayreuth,
Yeah.
there was two camps there. There was a big, where the soldiers were, German soldiers, big camp. There was about half a dozen big double-story buildings where the soldiers were living.
Could you see where the bombs had been?
Yeah, we saw it, how much was, damage and so on. But then they put us in that camp. They gave us beds and everything, because we didn't have anything.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of us, all different nationalities.
All European?
Eh?
European?
Yeah, there was a Hungarian, the Yugoslavian, there were Italian, there were all different, camps with the different people.
Yeah.
And they were together. Well, we start. Farmer wants me to stay. He said, you can marry my son.
Mm.
We like, Hans always like you. Hans always talked about you. That was his name, Hans.
Yeah.
Because the younger was, Kleiner, he was killed in Russia. Front, yeah. But Hans come back, and they were coming to the camp, and they tried to get me back,
Mm-hmm.
because... But I have already eye on my Pop, on my Tony. He was good to me and everything, so...
So in that whole time, were you still writing to your dad?
Yeah,
Still writing to your family?
yeah.
And you were still frightened and scared?
Yeah, I told him, yeah. When the American war was finished, we were all right.
Yeah.
We can go back if we wanted to Poland or to Russia.
Yeah.
We can go back. But we didn't. Pop didn't want to go, and I didn't want to go.
Really?
So within that 12 months...
Why not though? Why didn't you want to go? I thought the first thing you'd want to do once the war was over is go back to your village.
We don't, you see? We didn't.
Okay.
After 3 years, being at the home, we don't care.
So 1946.
To 46, we got married.
In Germany?
In Germany. Yeah, the 2nd of March.
In what church? In a church?
In Germany.
What sort of church was it?
Oh, there was a church, there wasn't a Catholic because there wasn't any, there was a German, I don't know what was what kind of church was, because I think on the top of the church the Catholics have a cross, and this one have a rooster. It could be like Church of England.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got married.
And who went to your wedding?
Oh, I have a lot of friends. There was a lot of Germans. They come then to the camp.
Did the farmer go? The
No,
farmers?
the farmer wife gone.
The farmer's wife? Why?
Yeah, and
Really?
then another Germans. I have about 2,000 people.
2,000 people?
2,000, dozen.
Oh, 2,000. 2,000.
Not 2,000.
No one from home? Your father?
No, they can't. You say
Yeah.
they couldn't afford it to come
Yeah.
there. And we got married, and next day we go on honeymoon. We go back to the farmer's wife, sister. She was in a little town, but 7 kilometers away from that where we were working.
Yeah.
She have a hotel there.
Yeah.
So she gave us a room for 3 days
Yeah.
as a honeymoon.
Yeah.
We were there. They treated us beautiful, as a new married, and
Yeah.
so on. And then we went for another week, to the farm, and we helped them with a little bit working like we always do.
Did you
And
pay? No.
they gave us butter, some meat, what
Yeah.
they have. They gave us a little bit of that when we go back to the camp, that we have something to eat.
Yeah.
And so
at the camp, where did you sleep? Is it in a
no, we
in a
have
big hall?
yeah, there was usually it was 6, 7. There was a big hall.
Yeah.
There was about 7 families in the one hall.
Yeah.
And so we go on and on. Pop was working a little bit. The farmers was still coming with a horse, and they asked him, can you come and help us a little bit more? You're not doing nothing here in the camp. So we go.
So what did you do for money? How did you survive?
Well, we survived. We got a little bit this.
Just from the farm?
It's from a farm, and Pop was going a little bit like... he was going to the farms, get meat, butter, vegetable, brings to the camp and sell it in a camp. People buying,
Yep.
that. And so we live till there come news that we can go overseas where we want it.
Yep.
You see, I have an auntie in America.
In Chicago?
In Chicago.
Lots of
Yeah.
Polish there.
Yeah, in Chicago. That was Dad's sister. My dad's sister. She was married to an American. And then that after they have a stockings factory. And they want us to come there with Pop. Well, Slavek was already born.
Yeah.
And so
When was this?
At first-
1947?
yeah, but 47, not 47. Yeah, 47.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we filled up application, and we went through the whole checkup, because there was a lot of, blood tests, this and that, And we passed everything, but we have to wait 3 months for the transport to America.
Yeah.
One day, a man, or there was a couple of men, come to the camp. Who wants to go to Australia?
And what did you know about Australia at that time?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You heard about it, you knew.
Yeah,
you
we,
knew
yeah,
where it was?
but nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing, no. So, a lot of people say, oh, we're going. Well, Pop is not here. Pop is at the farm working. I cut photos at the wedding photo of Pop to give the man for the passport
Yeah.
for Pop. When Pop come from a farm, I said, we go to Australia. He said, you must to be mad. I said, no, I already give the photos for the passport. And within 3 weeks, we left for Australia. Instead of going to America.
And how much did that boat cost?
Nothing.
Free?
Free.
Just
That wasn't free. Yeah, we didn't pay, but after when we come to Australia,
Yep.
Pop was working, and Pop couldn't change work for 2 years. He have to stay where they put him.
Yep.
And he was getting a £3 fortnight money.
Yep.
The rest was going for that. They brought us here.
So they go back to Germany. What was Pop like in Germany? What was he like? What was Pop like? Was he serious?
He was good.
Was he serious? Was he funny?
Yeah, he was. He was always. He have another friend, and they were singing. They were. Did she have my ring or her?
Oh, that's be yours. That's be yours.
It is.
Oh, don't touch it.
Naughty boy. Yeah. Yes, he was happy. Always was happy.
Yeah, and did he drink vodka? Was he a
Yeah,
drinker?
they have a drink.
Was he like a normal Russian man drinking
Yeah,
vodka?
they did.
and-
Even he make himself a vodka.
Yeah.
He was going to the things. They were buying sugar, and he was making vodka.
And did he sing Russian songs
They were
and
singing
dancing Russian? And
no, he never danced, but he sing lot.
Yeah.
Lot.
Sit back.
Hmm?
Sit back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's okay.
But he sings lot.
Yeah.
He was very happy,
Yep.
especially when Slavek was born. Oh gosh, we have a son, you know.
Was he tall, fit, strong?
Oh yeah, he was tall. He was a good looking.
Yeah.
He was a good looking, yeah.
So then you got on the boat, and it took how long to get to Australia? How long?
5 weeks.
And what was the boat like?
The dad was there with carrying the army
Oh, yeah.
warship.
That was a warship.
Warship, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pop was alright. Slavek was alright. I was sick the whole way.
Really?
Yeah, I was vomiting, and we come to Perth. We stop at Perth. On the loaded few there.
Did you get to choose where you wanted to get off?
No.
They told you where to get off.
Yeah.
And was it an Australian ship?
Yeah.
Do you know what ship it was?
American ship.
American ship.
General Blatchford.
Blatchford.
Yeah. Yeah, that was an American ship. And in a Perth comes one American soldier, but he was again from Polish, must be some Polish people in America, which he spoke Polish.
Yep.
And he come and he said in Polish that I am sick the whole way coming to Australia. I said, yes, I'm very sick. He said, I have a good medicine for you. He says, he went to the kitchen, grab a glass, big glass like that, sauerkraut juice.
Yeah.
And he give me that. He said, you drink that, and you be good, be good, going further.
Yeah.
And that was true. I drink the juice, cabbage, sauerkraut, cabbage, the juice, and I was with you, coming to Sydney,
Yeah.
The ship was rocking, it was a big storm, and I wasn't seeing nothing.
Yeah.
But I lost a lot of weight through that because I was vomiting the whole way.
And where did you get the boat from in Germany? Which port?
No, we were not in Germany. We drive to Italy.
Oh, Italy.
From
Off the
Italy.
Mediterranean.
Yeah,
And did you go through Egypt that way?
Egypt. Yeah,
Through the canal.
Yeah,
Suez Canal.
yeah, Suez Canal and everything.
That
yeah.
way. Okay.
We come to Sydney. That was the 11th of 11th.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What year? 1940...
49.
1949.
Yeah,
Wow.
and we come to Sydney, and here the buses. There was about half a dozen buses was already standing. Took us to the
Did the boat arrive at in King's Cross, Potts Point,
Oh, I won't know.
at the naval base?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
Okay.
The bus took us to, oh gosh, here in Australia, where the big rises usually have.
Randwick.
Eh?
Randwick.
No, here, not the rice horses, the cars.
Like the car races.
Bathurst.
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 Oh, Bathurst, yeah.
Yeah, there was a camp already. There was a lot of people already there. They
Yeah.
put us in that around there, Bathurst. Pop was only 1 week with me.
Yeah.
Because they already have a job for him.
Yep.
So I stay in a camp with
Yeah.
Slavek.
Yeah.
Pop went to the Sydney at Randwick.
Yeah.
He was working in a army camp
Yeah.
as a cook.
Yeah.
And I was going. We come on the 11th, and on a week before Christmas, they shift us, load us on the buses, and took us to the parks.
Oh, yeah.
Parks,
Yep.
camp.
Yep. What was it like at Parks and Bathurst?
Yeah,
What was
well,
it like?
well, the parks was better. What was Bathurst,
Okay.
much better. Yeah, but because we got the food, you know, we don't have to cook anything.
Yeah.
But there was only one problem. They won't let the husbands coming.
Ah.
If you wanna come, you have to pay that much for your food. You know, so Pop comes, they come bus from a station, Bathurst station, the park station to the camp. And here I am waiting with Slavek at the gate to see him. And he was with a big head on it, Pop.
Yeah.
Which I didn't recognize him. I was waiting now, he didn't come.
What sort of hat was it? Like an Australian
I
hat?
don't know, big hat he have on. I asked other people, I said, did you say my husband? He said, no, we didn't say it. He mustn't be coming. And he was looking for me and I was looking for him.
Yeah.
And so he was looking terrible. I didn't like him because he got different haircut and that hat gives me, you know. But he said, that was just before Christmas. He said, you know what? He said, there is a bus going to 10. I like to go to Parks Shopping Center to get something for Christmas.
Yeah.
So he bought the tubes, he bought a couple of, I can remember that pink blouse for me, that was Christmas present.
Yeah.
A nice little suit for Suave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was, for 3 days they were there with us.
Yeah.
And then they catch the train back to Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what was Pop doing at Randwick? Was he working?
He was a cook.
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 Oh yeah.
He was a cook.
Did he know how to cook?
He must know it. He was not by himself. There
Yeah.
was no more there, which he
But-
can't talk, but you say it what they doing, you know, you do it too.
That was in the army barracks. The
Yeah, army barracks, yeah. Then
How long were you in Bathurst?
Yeah.
How long were you in Parks for?
not long, I got pregnant with Maria.
Yeah.
So I was 8 months pregnant. They shift us to Greta from Parks.
So 1950.
Yeah, 50 when Maria was 9 months when we come to Greta.
September 1950.
No, it's December. We come
September.
to
September.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah, we come to there, and in Greta, I was only, well, what I was, no, 52, we bought our house.
Yep.
We saved £500,
Yep.
put deposit, and we moved in here.
So when you arrived in Australia, you had no money? Nothing?
No, they gave the man, they gave some cigarette and to smoke, you know.
Did Pop smoke?
He did smoke, yeah,
Did he?
but he gave up when he was still in Germany.
Ah.
Because you can't get it, the smoke, you know,
Yeah.
cigarette. Yeah, so he gave up.
So you had mum in 1950, and then you brought this house here that we're in
52.
now in 1952.
52 in February we moved here.
And how much did it cost?
£1,500.
And you paid £500 deposit.
5 deposit.
So you had £1,000 to pay off.
Yeah.
And how much was Pop making at that time?
Well, they give him a little bit more. I don't know how much, because we didn't have a much, but we save every penny we get, we save it. So within a 2.5 years, we paid that house off.
Wow.
And when it was 2 years over, Pop changed his job. Straight away, he come to the Burlington Mills here.
Yep.
He got his there as a weaver.
Weaver. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was getting a little bit more money, but he wasn't satisfied with that because it was still not enough money. I was working, tried to work. I was doing it 3 hours in the morning at the Hotel Imperial here in Maitland.
Yep.
And 3 hours at night.
Yep.
So.
Keep talking. Keep talking. You're right. Keep going.
What you do?
Just keep talking.
So what Pop doing? They're opening that big factory, Cortos.
Who?
Cortos.
Okay.
At there. Pop was a weaver. So he took it shift work. It was day and afternoon and night shift.
Yep.
Well, he made good money there. So there was no problem.
How much money would Pop make then? How much would you have?
Oh, I won't remember. Well,
Okay.
but there was much more.
Yep.
Because after 2 years, they didn't take it any money of us.
Yep.
Because that was paid for
Paid
them.
back.
Yeah. So we save every penny we can. We save.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I start working with the Chinaman.
Yep. What year was that?
That was 55.
Just before the floods?
Start before, but
Yeah.
but I worked then since I was paid 22 shillings an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1955. Tell me about the flood.
Oh, that was the flood.
Yep.
I got the photos here of that.
Yeah.
I have a operation before the flood. There was something wrong with me. I have a in Sydney operation. I was in hospital there for 2 weeks. Pop come to pick me up from hospital. We come here and we have already water. You couldn't say it was different fence. We have that short little fence, you know, can you remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
You couldn't say the fence
Yeah.
from water.
Wow.
Here come the army tanks to pick us up.
Yeah.
The army, they were always this in on the photos. Took us to the Greta. Pop was sleeping. Pop didn't go. I just go with the kids. Pop was sleeping here in a bus on that bridge
Yeah.
every night that he can go to work.
Right.
To quarters. Yeah. And I was in Greta for 6 weeks before we can move in a house because there was everything here.
It was ruined.
Was ruined. There was everything. There was snakes, there was fish, there was everything.
Fish, yeah, lots of fish in the house.
in the house was all that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was on that side house, that yellow house painted there.
Yeah.
There was a horse. The
Yeah.
army have to come and get him off the roof.
Wow.
They was still alive. Yeah, he was alive. They got him off.
Wow.
Yeah, and one day, Pop decided to come to Greta. They still never let us in because there was just unbelievable. He went for a walk in a tent, and there was that much water everywhere. Still, Pop fall in a hole, up to neck in a hole. No, she's not there.
No, she's-
Oh, she's there.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's right.
He's in your bag. Yeah, and so then I saved money, £400. I saved it, and I went to Poland.
Really?
63.
Yep.
Yeah, 63.
And
I
is
went
that the
to
first time you saw your parents since you got taken, or since you saw,
Yeah,
since
yeah.
you got taken?
I saw that she's dead, and because Mom wasn't there already. My mom was
Yeah.
dead.
So that's 3, 7.
Yeah.
That's about 17 years since
Yeah.
you saw your dad or your village.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
So go back to Australia. So when you got to Australia,
I was 36 when I went to Poland.
so when you got to Australia, was Australia what you thought it would be? Was it nice? Was it scary? Was it? Were you happy?
We were happy, because we were happy.
Yep.
And especially when you go to the camp and then go in your own home,
Yeah.
that was big things.
Yep.
You see,
Yeah.
we would just pick up properly with the furniture and everything, and here come the bloody flood.
And why didn't you stay in Germany? Why didn't you stay there and get a house or go somewhere in Europe?
You don't even think about that.
Yeah.
No, you were happy that you can get
Out of-
away from there.
Was it because of the war? Because it'd been through
I-
war and it was.
I don't know. I can't explain that.
Mm.
No. But we didn't want to stay.
But even knowing that you didn't speak any English, do you speak any English when you come here?
No.
So how did you get by? Communicating?
Very. You show it everything. What you go to shop, you show it that you want this or that, you know. Was very hard. But we learned, slowly we learned.
And did you were the Australians friendly?
They were friendly.
Did they ever treat you badly?
No. We have here people on that street. Everybody would try to help us. You know, even we don't understand, but they come to us
Yep.
and show you with their hands or something, you know, that they can help us. That's just near 3 people from that year here on that street. That's me, Miss Pamarenko, and that lady's parents.
Yeah.
What was here.
And
It's all new people here.
what do you remember about Australian culture when you first got here?
Not much.
Did you see anything about cricket or rugby league? Do you understand?
No, we didn't understand anything. Pop, he have a friend here. You remember Mrs. Zawinski?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, her husband was they loved soccer.
Yeah.
And the soccer was on always every Sunday.
Yeah.
So Pop was always going soccer. Sunday, he was going soccer.
Whereabouts in Newcastle?
In Newcastle, here, Maitland, all the rent here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when did you start watching rugby league? When did you start following
All
rugby league?
right. He never liked it.
Yeah.
Never liked it from start.
Yeah.
Yeah. He started watching it, you know, that football, Australian football, you know.
Yeah.
So after he gave up the soccer,
Yeah.
because it was a bit too much, you know, traveling everywhere. It was good if you have somebody to take you, but as you have to catch the train, that was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was He was mad soccer. And after football too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's go back to Pop. How did Pop propose or ask to marry you?
Oh, he never proposed. No.
What did he say?
No. He never say would you marry me or everything. He was saying, what do you think if we get married? What do you think? Well, I said, I don't know what to say. We have to ask my parents, my dad.
Yep.
So he did ask.
Yep.
He did ask in a letter that he wants to marry me. And Dad said, no, I want that my daughter comes home.
And when did your dad die?
Dad died. I saw him the first time I went to from Australia for holiday, 63.
Yep.
Dad was still alive.
Yep.
And a year later, Dad died. Dad was only 69 when he died.
Right.
Yeah.
And what about Pop? Did Pop never went home? Did he?
No, he never did. He
Pop,
never wanna go.
And what did you know about Pop's parents and family?
Not much. That's much as what he told me, and that's all.
Do you have brothers, sisters?
No, he was by himself.
By himself?
No, yeah, no brother, no sister.
Do you know what his mum and dad did in Russia?
Farming,
Farming?
not farming for themselves. You know what they have them Russian farmers, the whole. No, what did I call them? I know what they call them there, but I don't know what the name is here. They're all working together. You know, the
Right.
big
Right.
thing that they have. So that Pop was 2 years in the army.
Yeah. Before the war?
Before he just come from my army
And the war started.
and the war started. You see? That's what we were a lot of problem here, because Slavik was always saying that Pop deserted army. But we have a proof here, because he got his passport, the papers, you know. Died when he was relieved from army, you know, and everything.
Yeah.
And he was, no, he was a deserter, this and that, you know. We always make a story, bloody thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Pop was from Kiev?
No, he was from Kiev, but 80 kilometers away.
From Kiev.
From Kiev, he was from a village.
Well, do you know the name?
Butsneva.
Putsneva.
Butsneva. Yeah,
And you don't know when his parents died?
Died, yeah.
When?
Oh, yes.
When?
That died when Mom was born, the day Mom was born.
Oh, really?
Dad was in Sydney. Tony Pop was in Sydney working at that time.
Yeah.
I was in Greta camp.
Yeah.
And when I have Maria, he didn't come to see me. And then a couple of days later he came, and he said he's sorry that he didn't come, see me earlier, but he said, I cry all week. I said, why did you cry? He said, because my dad died.
Oh, wow.
He just died on Mom's arms. Yeah, but he was, well, Shiny, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, that's what I'm always thinking. Dad was 72 when he died.
Yeah. Your dad?
No,
Pop's dad. Yeah, yeah.
And Pop was, what was Pop? 28 or more? Was 20? Pop was born the 18th.
Yeah.
And then his dad died the 50s.
Yeah.
In October. October. You see? So I'm always think that maybe I'm wrong. thinking that, but I was thinking that his dad, maybe he was married the second time.
Yeah.
To his mother, to Pop's mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was 72
Yeah.
when he died, and Pop was, what is it? Well, can't it? 18.
Yeah.
18 and
18,
15,
32, 42, 32,
32, you see?
Yeah. Yeah, so he would have had Pop when he was 42, which is very old
Yeah,
for them days.
yeah,
Now it's okay, but old.
yeah. I think maybe he was married, his father was married second time,
And Pop doesn't know.
and that Pop, maybe he knows, but I don't.
Yeah.
He never said anything, you know.
Did Pop ever write letters to his family?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
who?
To mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, to mom and dad.
Yeah. Did you ever read any letters?
Yeah, I did.
Have you got any letters? Do you keep
No,
any letters?
no,
Nothing?
that's destroyed. I destroyed everything. Just
Wait.
left it the passport. The letters I destroyed.
When did you destroy them? When?
Oh well, when Pop was gone, I burned everything.
Really?
Yeah,
Should have done that.
yeah. Well, what I did, I want to move for.
Yeah, just to keep.
Yeah,
Just to keep.
I didn't. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was always thinking that maybe his father was married second time.
Yeah.
Because he was 72 when he died, you say?
Yeah. So then back in Australia, when on the farm, when you worked for the Chinese,
Yeah,
how
for
many years do you work on the farm for?
Since 55 to 76
76. Just picking vegetables.
vegetables.
How many hours a day?
From summertime from 5 to 8:30 night time.
How much would they pay you roughly?
No, I told you how much, 20 cents.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for 14 hours sometime. Sometime we work with the tractor was going in front of us with the lights and we were cutting letters and I think.
Yeah.
I work very hard, but I was happy.
Walk
I
to
was-
work. You can
yeah,
walk to work.
No, she comes pick me up always.
Oh, really?
Yeah, always come pick me up. No, I never work. Yeah, I was happy.
Yep.
I was tired when I finished. But overnight, in the morning, I was fresh with. I was happy.
Yep.
Mrs. Zavinska, she worked. Mrs. Panmarenko,
Yep.
she works too. You know.
Yeah. Were the Chinese good bosses?
They were good.
Yeah.
They never push you nothing. I was eating with them every day.
Nice
lunch.
food.
Yeah, I was eating with them. Yeah. This is what I said. Today I can't eat Chinese, and look for how many years I was eating with them and never been sick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you say. Yeah, they were good to me.
Mm.
They were good to me. Very, very good.
And how many times have you been back to Poland since '63? 5 times. What years?
Four.
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 How many?
I was 63, then I was 77, 80s, and 93,
93.
5 times.
Mm.
The first time I was on a ship,
Oh, you went back on a ship the first time.
on an Italian ship,
Ah.
because they say the ship was cheap, I was flying.
But
And
slower.
today the ship is there.
Yeah.
And plane, and then that first time I was on a ship, there was 5 weeks dragging. Oh, but it was good because we stopped so many different ports. You know,
Yeah,
you
where-
can say it some.
Where'd you stop?
Oh, we were in India. We were in.
Really?
Oh, yeah, 5 different. I think 5 months. 5 weeks
Yep.
before we got Poland. Yeah. But then after that, I was on Polish plane, I was in Germany plane.
Lufthansa?
Oh, huh?
Lufthansa?
Oh, Lufthansa, on the Lufthansa. Then I was on KLM.
Yeah.
That was the
Dutch.
first Dutch, yeah. And the one year Polish plane come here to Sydney.
Yeah.
So I went on that.
Yep.
And then I was on Australian plane just to the Bangkok. And in Bangkok I changed it on Polish ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I was they were good. They were good. And then my family come pick me up from Warsaw in a car.
And have any of your family been here to Australia? None of your family visited?
No. They want me. Send it. Was 2 months before Christmas. They sent me a letter. Auntie, you just say yes. We send you a ticket, plane ticket to come for Christmas with us. Free. It won't cost you anything. We have the money to send you to get you a ticket. But I decided no, I can't.
Why?
No, maybe too much.
Maybe.
Oh yes, I didn't even think, because I told them, if I can come, I got the money to come. I have the money to buy myself ticket. You know, that's a 2 year in a row they asked me to come. They sent me a ticket.
Should come, Nanna. Should go one more time.
No.
Give yourself a first class ticket so it's comfortable.
Yeah, that's what Steven said.
Yeah.
He said, if we win the lotto, I take you on a first class plane. I take you there and leave you there and then go pick you up. Oh gosh. No. Oh, they begged me to decide to come, and I said, I know. They said, well, we know you love to be for Christmas here, the snow and everything.
Yeah.
You know. Because I've been on for the first time when I went.
Yeah.
That was a winter time. I have a white Christmas.
Yep. And Pop never left the country, did he? Pop never ever
No.
left Australia.
No.
Pop never left New South Wales.
No, he didn't.
The furthest Pop would have gone would have been
Sydney, that's all.
Sydney, Parks, and
Park.
Greta.
Yeah, that's all.
it. Never went to Dubbo.
No, he didn't even go anywhere. I went here in Australia. I went to Melbourne, Canberra. We went together with Mr. Sipa. We drive.
Yeah.
To Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Snowy Mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
We went Mr. Sipa, Mrs. Sipa, another friend over. Yeah. Well, I work for money, but I spend it. I was happy.
Okay, and right, I'm going to finish off. Tell me, what do you think of your great-grandchildren? So start with the oldest one, Jessica.
Jessica.
Tell me about Jessica.
Well, she's the best.
Yep.
The prettiest girl in the world.
Yep.
Yeah. Same Timmy. Timmy is good.
Yep.
But May, the little one, like Kisara.
Yep.
And
Ryla.
the Ryla and well, Jason kids.
Yep.
They're lovely too, you know. I love them all.
Yep.
And I hope I can live for another
20
few
years. 20 years.
20. No, I'm not thinking. But few years that I can say Jessica get married, you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
And the other one going to start school. Oh, I love them all.
Yep.
I love them all.
You got 8 grandchildren.
Yeah,
Eight great grandchildren. You've got more great grandchildren than grandchildren.
Yeah, I got only 5 grandchildren.
Yep.
5 boys.
That's good. Not many people get to have great grandchildren.
Look.
So you're very lucky.
Nobody believe it when I go to my friend in the clubs, you know. They couldn't believe it because I always take the photos, they show them, you know. Especially you, when I got that photo of, Corbin.
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it. They
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. That's a 10-pen baby. They couldn't believe it. They look at everyone, friends of mine, everyone, every photo they say it. And they all sang, she is so lucky.
Mm.
She's so lucky with it.
And so are the kids so lucky they've you, Nanna.
They love me all, you know.
Have I told Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. For the morning sun and all its glory greets the day with hope and comfort too. You fill my life with laughter, and somehow you make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? Fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do.